Good morning. Good Sunday morning, Grand Rising Collective. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all, some of y'all might accuse me of fear mongering and trying to spread fear in people's mind, body, spirit, whatever. You can take whatever you want. And it's nothing to be afraid of at all because you are powerful. All you have to do is rise above the fray, bring your vibration up spiritually. We are in a new age of Aquarius where you're going to see shit that you have never seen before. The way the governments are about to be run is going to be like nothing you've ever seen before. And a lot of that is going to be things that are going to be done spiritually through occults on a much larger and grander scale, and utilizing technology to the point where magic and technology is used together to create a prison state of slaves, literally. Okay. And if you are in one of the areas where this is going to be implemented, you're only seeing the symptoms of it right now. Now, I've been telling people, yeah, good morning, MLKZ. I've been telling people you're not seeing the symptoms. Okay, they built Cop City in Atlanta, and now, they're getting robot police officers, and they're working on implementing systems with these high definition cameras and the drones that can literally come to the location of a crime, the scene of a crime. What do you think the symptoms of this is? What do you think is ultimately going to happen? Okay. Ultimately, something is going to be so controlled that even if you want to leave this country, you won't be able to, especially if they can get something on you. So smart cities, yes, but those smart cities are also going to be, you're going to comply with us. You're going to keep this chip in your body. You're going to give us your energy to keep our matrix and machine going, or you're going to die and you can't leave this country because now I have you trapped here and you're my prisoner. And that's literally what's being moved while you're being distracted in the news. Oh my God, all these crazy crimes are going on. This is insane. The 6-year-old killed his whole family while all this madness is going on because of the invasion I told you all about. They are moving these things into place. Some of you are being guided to move and relocate. Some of you are being, I don't care how much money, how much they're building a city up, what it looks like it's about to be, how much money you think, how much of this fake money that don't have nothing back in it, you think America, the corporation of America don't exist anymore. The corporation of America, it does not exist anymore. Okay? It doesn't exist anymore. Right now, they're selling it. They're selling, it's going to be like that movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. I posted for you all to watch. And it's going to be so controlled. People are going to be like slaves with all kind of controlling mechanisms in their body. All right. So what's going on right now? There is a particular high priestess that has a lot of power and energy. You would not believe how powerful your energy is because of who you are. Okay. And I don't like to say you've been given your freedom because these motherfuckers don't have the power to take nor give your life or freedom. It's not their choice. But in their deluded minds, they think they have power over you, and they think that they have some kind of control over your life. They think they own you because these are psychopaths that are, they don't have a soul. They don't have a soul at all. And they just have a human body that's being operated by an entity, point blank. Okay? These are complete psychopaths. And Elon Musk is one of them. Now, whoever you are, their problem with you is they want you to join a group whereby they will have access to your sexual energy. And in order to do that, you would have to take an oath and a vow with them. And they would welcome you right in. And they want to come straight towards you and make you an offer. But the problem is you're financially independent. And not only are you financially independent, you are like in the movie Divergent, you're too strong-willed. You're too connected with your Godhead, your God self. You're too connected to source to fall under the influence of any implant that might be in your body and everybody else's body right now. So they can't control or influence your mind or your thinking either. You're not emotionally codependent to opinions of others. Your spiritual eyes are open and you're independent, and you don't need to be in a relationship with anybody. You've detached and released from whatever this matrix has to offer you. Now, a lot of the people that they've gotten to permanently sign a contract with them to allow them to utilize their energy, this force that's taking over the government, why everything is completely corrupt, why Social Security, why the FBI, why your mayor, why police, whole police department, why everybody is like, oh no, we serve one master, the devil. We like literally all of them are like, yeah, I know we stole your money. Yeah, I know we, the judges, the lawyers, everybody's involved. And you can join, or we're just gonna not give you any justice at all whatsoever. And they're doing it in daylight in your face. I know we have your money, but we're just gonna say you're mentally ill and we're gonna lock you up and put you in jail and take your money from you because you won't sign up, take an oath and vow, and agree to donate your energy. Once you take an oath and a vow, then you are opening the door for one of our entities to be able to feed off of you and use you, and you become one of us, and you target other people of the light to take and steal their energy. That's how we survive. And anyone that refuses is an enemy to us. And that's what's spreading across the government and the world. You understand? And if you refuse to give them your energy, then yeah, or agree to be a part of allowing them to use your vessel, you become an enemy. So therefore, they utilize every government resource, faculty, everything against you. That's why I said it might be time to leave and relocate and move out of the country you're in for some of y'all. I'm just keeping a buck with you because of what's going on right now. Somebody else said, get out of here by 2030. No, I'm not trying to fearmonger you. I'm telling you, I get visions. I get visions, okay? And I don't get them at will, like I can make them come. They will just come to me at different times. And they'll be showed. It's people say it's your third eye. They describe it different ways. I get visions, okay? And when I moved to Atlanta, the other house that I had to hurry up quickly sell it because they showed me a vision. And the area I was living in, it's gentrified now, but the vision they showed me was, you know how they're putting those cameras up everywhere right now. You know, it's black, of course, to protect the camera from the sun. It's black, it's round black. You know those cameras. You can't see the camera because it's behind that round black thing on the street light, and they're everywhere. But the area I was living in, I was shown a clear vision, and they were like, move, get out, sell your house right now. And they're telling me about what something's about to happen 10, 15 years down the line. My visions are showing me the state of certain areas of things that are going to be occurring 15 and 10 years down the line. And they showed me a type of, it was an environment. Those cameras were everywhere, like literally everywhere. And it looked just like the movie that I watched years ago, an old one, where they kind of think they're being funny. They think that they're being funny in showing a character that looks like in showing a character that looks like Elon Musk, okay? Because in that movie, that's who the main character is supposed to be. The main character in that movie that took over the world with corporations actually is Elon Musk, okay? And they show a very funny depiction of him. I was trying to see if I could get the name of it for you all. But it showed the exact same cameras on every single corner. It was all these sick, zombified people that were hiding behind buildings and running from place to place because there was a chip that was put in their body and they had to purchase something because there was an image being projected through that chip, okay, of a commercial to make you buy something. And if you didn't buy what was being marketed to you when they showed you this image that was projected through the eye, then they would start to send you negative energy, and it felt like spell work. Okay, it would be negative energy, a blast of it going to your head, okay, with a beam. And because you had that chip inside of you, it felt like it's like a crown chakra attack, only they're mixing magic with technology. And they're like, didn't we tell you to buy that watch? Didn't we tell you to buy that watch? Didn't we tell you to buy that watch? And if you still don't comply and try to run away, they increase it and make your head explode. It was some kind of reality like that. I'm going to give it to you. Cuba Gooding Jr. movies. I want y'all to see this movie where I want y'all to see, and I've named it for you all before, but there's a movie about how corporations have taken over America, Hardwired. That's it. This is the movie right here. This is the movie right here, Hardwired. And this is Elon Musk's character in the movie, okay? The movie is called Hardwire, okay? It came out years ago. If you want to understand what I'm trying to describe to you, it came out in 2009. It's called Hardwired. That's exactly what we're moving toward. That's exactly what we're moving toward right now, okay? And they're inserting this chip in everyone at hospitals. They've already done it to most of the population, I know, in North America. And if you don't comply, it's going to feel like you're being attacked by witchcraft, like a crown chakra attack or an attack to your heart. But it's not just that. It's also technology of an energy weapon being sent toward you with the magic combined to give it extra power. So it's not regular spell work being sent towards you. It's spell work along with a laser, some form of technology. And some people, if you talk too damn much, they'll try to kill you. Watch that movie, Che. Watch it. So either way, the point is, most of the people that have joined these people were blackmailed by their jobs. And I'm going to, in the federal government, okay, to keep their mouth shut and take this oath and vow. And I'm going to explain how and why. Because a lot of these people have mortgages and they have expensive cars and got used to living a lifestyle. It's like a pimp. The federal government has been like a fucking pimp. Let me give you and show you some things and get you comfortable first and get you in a comfortable state of living. Let me let you get that house you thought you could never have and promise you will never get fired from this job and you get to live this lifestyle. You comfy? Did you go get that house in that gated community? You ain't worried about the HOA. You got a nice salary and you can never get fired. You got the car? Yeah, people look up to you in your community as an inspiration, right? You all comfy, right? Okay. By the way, you can join this organization and take this oath and this vow and serve our God, that just means to agree to host an entity that would allow them to abuse power with people that are not a part of them, or you can lose everything. We'll make sure you lose this job. You're going to open up to us sexually and XYZ and everything else. Okay. And the thing about it is, if you say no, now that person, if they didn't have enough wisdom to make sure that they built a strong foundation and paid for everything and own everything that they pay for by living practically instead of trying to live above their means, that person's stuck. They got a brand new wife. They got a family. They just had their second baby. They're living in a great community. They attend church. They love their lifestyle, and it can overnight turn into everybody in a homeless shelter, nowhere to turn, or taking their wife and newborn baby and snatching everything, the rug from under them, nowhere to turn. And the house ain't paid for. They ain't even made a dent in the interest in the house or the car. And their whole life can turn into a whole storm overnight. So what are you going to do? So a lot of these people that have joined them were blackmailed. They were blackmailed because they were pimped, because they were offered a certain lifestyle, a salary, and a whole lot of things in the military, in the federal government, all kind of branches of the government and job. That's how they infiltrated everybody. FBI, CIA, everybody. That's how they infiltrated everybody, right? So now nobody wants to lose what they have. They comfortable. And then for those of you that didn't get those expensive, those high-paying jobs, comfortable jobs with all that vacation time, where you can travel the world and work from your laptop because you work for the federal government. For those of you that didn't become a part of that shit, for those of you that might have been maybe on a lower level, maybe working hourly jobs, maybe you don't have a career or were working towards a career or school or whatever. Maybe you're a nurse, or maybe that is a career, but you understand what I'm saying. What they did is they would send people to entrap other people into some small crime, something small. I lied about something. I stole a medicine, a Percocet, and sold it to my friends, and I'm a nurse. I did this, I did that. They would catch people up using surveillance that they wanted in small petty crimes and threaten the maximum time, or you could join this organization, right? So half the people they caught up because they blackmailed them by a lifestyle, by a car note, by all of the things they gave them first, or allowed them an opportunity that would allow them to have these things first. And the others, they caught up in little petty crimes, or they caught them in tight situations and promised them, hey, you won't go to jail and we'll drop this and make it go away. You take this oath and vow, blah, blah, blah. And the others just everybody was compromised. But the biggest problem with your ass is you have too much wisdom, and you're too smart, and you're too balanced, and you know how to balance your spirituality and practicality, and you did your shadow work, and your ego's not out of whack. So you know how to balance and moderate your life and your finances in such a way you can't be blackmailed, and you're not out here in any trouble at all with the law, because you're a hermit and you know how to protect yourself from anyone that would try to trick you into getting caught up. You already know that they're looking in every direction for you to celebrate, party. Anyone that could set you up by putting something in a drink at a bar, at a club, even at lunch or brunch, okay, in a mimosa, to get you a DUI. Hey, we can make this go away, or we can give you the maximum. You understand? Anybody, they can't catch you up in any direction. Nobody can catch you up in any direction at all. So that's what they're frustrated about right now. However you have your finances set up, however you're living, you don't need these people financially. And you're not emotionally codependent to, you don't give a fuck about nobody and nothing. So you're not being blackmailed emotionally by trying to put on airs for any goddamn body. So you don't need what other people need. You understand? So they can't use anybody to get you, to pull you in to take an oath and a vow. Well, you don't get to date and have celebrations like other people. Fuck you. You don't give a fuck. These are sick ass people that have joined organizations that got them in some energy, giving each other all kind of diseases spiritually. They're unhealed. They're miserable. They're sad. They're wanting to take their own lives right now because of what they got caught up in. They've got diseases now they got to take medication for because of what they got caught up in. They're miserable. Their children are miserable. They've had to expose and bring their children and give their children up for these people and these organizations to use sexually. They're miserable. But the problem is, you didn't commit no crime, then you got a squeaky clean record, and you're too smart to get caught up in any type of crime, and they can't frame you for being mentally ill either. So they have nothing on you to blackmail you with, and you're not financially codependent, and you're not emotionally codependent. I'm gonna be all alone, no friends, no relationship. None of those things are working with you, not one. And they can't pin anything criminally on you, and they have no evidence to lock you away in jail or a mental institution. And they're like, I don't know what else to fucking do. So right now, what they're doing is trying to literally find ways to hold you. That's why I said it's time for some of y'all to get out of America, because they have restricted some of y'all money and income. They're working with some of your mailmen to stop your mail from coming to you, to cause bank failures for you, to play all kind of games with your technology, to block and blackball you from getting certain jobs. So you only work at the job where they're doing gang stalking, so they can try to send someone that will abuse you at work and speak to you and cuss your ass out in front of everybody, and no one do anything about it. And when you lose it at work, or whatever the case may be, it'll be a situation, oh, they had a mental breakdown, or you understand. They want to, so right now, whoever you are free. And I don't like to say they've given you your freedom, because it's not for them to give. You've always been free, but they're getting an understanding that they can't hold you and you're free. And Elon Musk, that's who came out specifically in this reading. There's Elon Musk and an Ethiopian. Now, I don't know if this is the president of Ethiopia or another Ethiopian he's working with. I told you already about NSA call centers in Ethiopia already. I've been told y'all ass about that shit along, and it's not just there, it's other places too. Okay? But Elon Musk and an Ethiopian that is aware of your energy and wanting to entrap you is in a battle. They're in a battle right now with a real Hierophant energy. And Elon Musk and this Ethiopian is very angry, the two of them, because they're about to get rid of a kitchen witch. This is a Leo, because he feels like, and this person has been treated, they've killed many people, but they're above the law. They've been giving them privileges above the law because they think they're a good investment because of their body and their willingness to have sex with men, women, animals, whatever they need them to do. I personally think this is somebody that is very risky, that's willing to do anything at all whatsoever. Even if they die, they'll clone this energy and bring them back, because this is someone that's very physically attractive. This is someone that has a really nice body, face shape, whatever. The reason they're a good investment is because they'll fuck animals, they'll fuck men, women, children. They'll do anything they want. I think this person's mind is gone. I even picked up that they were losing control because you're getting your freedom, whoever you are. And they wanted to physically invade your personal home and try to kill you last night. But there was an Aquarius that was worried about a tower because they know if somebody breaks in your home, you put a bullet in their head, and then the news is going to come. And they know if the news comes, you're going to let it all out. You're going to tell it all. If any incident happens around you, the last person they want to put a news mic in front of is your ass. You are the last motherfucking person that they want a news anchor to put a mic in front of, because you're going to call out the names of people working in the Social Security office. You're going to call out the names of people working in the FBI. You're going to tell it all. So they picked her up and drained her. Now, I keep getting this thing where she keeps pushing things to the limit and then they drain her. I'm starting to feel like she's a clone. And she's a clone that they keep on bringing back, and they feel like she's a good investment because at one time there's an Emperor Hierophant energy that she was able to sexually seduce, and she was able to put a powerful spell on this man's mind. And not just this man's mind, many men's mind. In the opposite way, imagine if they get like an Idris Elba and take over his consciousness and use him as their own personal agent. And his job is to literally target certain people and individuals that they want to use and love bomb the shit out of them. Oh my God, you're the woman of my fucking dreams I've ever wanted to be with. Please let me get on my knees and go to work on you. Shut up. You know, whatever. I never want to leave your side. You know, whatever. And that's his job, and he does a good job at it. And you got a high position in the government, and we need to control your mind. So I'm gonna send Idris Elba toward you because his consciousness has been hijacked, and he does a good job at what he's doing. This woman, this Leo, it's the same thing with her. She's very good at what she does because she is nothing but an incubus succubus spirit. Okay. She's very physically attractive, but her mind is completely gone. The government utilizes her to get control of men that they want to drain. And whoever this Aries Hierophant energy is, this is why Elon Musk does not want her in jail. He doesn't want anyone to do anything to this kitchen witch with the low IQ, because this Ethiopian and Elon Musk is working with her. They love the work that she does, because that Aries Hierophant, she has drained limitless amounts of energy from this Hierophant energy. She's been able to drain him over and over again. He might not even know that he's been fucking a clone. Like literally, that's the mind games. In 2025, this is where we are with it right now. When there are powerful people, they literally have clones that will suck the skin off your dick. Like it got the cure in it, look you in the eyes and say, and worship you and tell you, you are a god. You are the best man on the planet, and I love you, and I can't let anyone else have you. And it's a script they're running off of, but they'll do that to men that have power or women that have power in order for that clone to get control of their mind and do spell work on them, and they can use them and use their energy. And that is a perfect strategy, actually. So Elon Musk and this Ethiopian is very upset right now because they know they can't use that clone right now, that Leo, because they've done a little bit too much in the public eye, and they can't publicly not lock this person up. They've committed a lot of murder and a lot of crimes. But they're fighting to keep this person in business and working. And she's about to be in the Five of Pentacles. She almost lost her mind last night. Okay. For one of you all, she almost lost her mind last night. There was somebody that was meditating. Somebody was meditating last night. And it's somebody that does have a chip inside of them. And they know when you garner enough of that energy, that light and kundalini energy and fire and force, they know that it can cause that chip to malfunction and completely dissolve. And you're a person that's been put on light code lockdown. And you might have heard gunshots like back to back to back to back. And at first people might have thought, oh, it's just someone regular doing fireworks. But then it got a really abnormal. It got like really abnormal, like really. I don't know. But you know, anytime you're about to fuck up the technology they put in somebody's body, this is what they do. They're frustrated because they know once they break that technology inside of you, there will never be another person that will get close to you to set you up to be injected again for some. So that clone energy, that Leo was about to break in somebody's house last night and try to kill him and get a bullet in her head. But if she did that and got that bullet that she was craving and desiring in her head, that Aquarius knows everything would come out in the open. Their connection to her and Elon Musk and all of them. So they pulled her back and drained her. They did something with her. And why I keep saying drain is I feel like this is a fucking clone. That's where we are with technology. So either way, somebody's upset because whoever you are, you're free and nobody has power to control you. And everybody else they can blackmail, they have nothing to blackmail you off of. They can't say you're mentally ill and reverse a judgment, and they know you're about to make a getaway and escape. They know wherever you're going at, they will not have access to you, and they don't have the power in the. If you're leaving the country, they know they're not going to be able to conduct these activities because they'll get killed in that country. They know all countries are not fucked up like the U.S. Okay, they're not set up wherever you're going at. Okay, to go on with the shit that they want to go on with you. Okay, that's if you're planning on leaving the country. They won't be able to do what they're doing here, especially not with the technology they're using. And they're fighting because there's some money coming towards you. And they don't want this money to come towards you because it's going to give you a boost and speed things up in your exit strategy. Okay? And they're fighting to hold on to this Leo, kitchen witch. And they're whoever this King of Cups, Aries, Hierophant energy is, he has said no, or whoever, he might have these placements. I kept getting Scorpio too. He has said no to Elon Musk and this Ethiopian. And because he said no to them, he's not going to work with them anymore. This is the reason why they're in a battle and they're in a fight and conflict right now as we speak. Because this person's energy is who they need, or this might be the person coming toward you about your money. Somebody's in trouble for holding your money back from you. Because you can't be blackmailed, the only way that they can hold on to you is by stopping your money so you can't relocate and move. And that's fucking illegal. Okay? So I'm jumping in. There's a white man here that is some kind of prophetic speaker or something like that. He might hold seminars. Okay? That's involved. There's a white woman here in the military that's connected to this Ethiopian Capricorn. There's a white woman in the military that was working hand in hand with this Ethiopian Capricorn energy that's fighting to stop you from receiving this money. Okay. There's someone of Japanese descent involved here too. There's an East Indian travel agent that's connected to what's going on right now. And all these people are ganging up spiritually with Elon Musk, this Ethiopian Capricorn, and others to fight whoever this person is coming toward you. Someone is East African and someone is an Aries, Leo, Sag. Let me jump into this. Tell me again, Holy Spirit, you told me this white woman is in the military that was working. The reason this white woman is in the military, they work together with this Ethiopian to inject the subjects of the people, the high priestesses, whose energy they want to use as human batteries. That's why. And they go after certain people with certain genetic makeup. That's their connection to this Ethiopian. You understand? I could be talking about the president of Ethiopia. You heard about how Kenya was talking in the news about agreeing to microchip with Bill Gates, all of the new babies being born in Kenya. What the fuck? If you're relocating, be careful where you're relocating to. That's all I'm saying. because there's some bullshit going down on the planet right now. I posted the news story about how in Kenya, the president, there were discussions being held about allowing Bill Gates to implement something where they would chip all the babies, new babies being born. It's all about genetics and getting access to spiritual power of people that hold a certain genetic makeup and a certain type of power. I'm telling you, from different regions, or even if you're from another part of the world, physically, your DNA could come from certain parts of the world, regardless of your race too. Even regardless of your race, your DNA could come from certain tribes and certain people with certain DNA they're looking for. Okay? And if you have that inside of you, that's what it's about right now. All right. Tell me about who this white man is. But this white woman working with this Ethiopian, they're about finding people with this DNA and Neuralinking and injecting them and trying to keep them as human batteries. This white man, I have your mayor. I don't know, somebody might have a white man that's their mayor. Clarify this white man. Someone might pledge Kappa Alpha Theta. Special forces. Tell me about this white man. I'm asking about who this white man energy is. They want to hold on to you bad. They want to hold on to you bad, but the only thing they can do to literally stop your ass from fucking taking flight, because you're not in trouble with the law and you're gonna remain a fucking hermit until you leave the country for good or relocate for good. You're gonna remain a hermit, so they can't get you in no damn trouble or nothing. There might be an accountant, a dancer, a stripper energy, someone that used to be an athlete, Alpha Kappa Alpha. Somebody might have pledged Alpha Kappa Alpha. I don't know, it could be a dancer, and somebody is an accountant. Oh, this is about your money. Tell me about this. Someone's an Aquarius. Tell me about somebody can't recover from some. So this might be an accountant that can't recover from something that they did. Tell me about this accountant. They took a risk to commit some kind of crime against you, this accountant, okay? And they didn't get their wish fulfillment. What was their wish fulfillment? To cause an imbalance to you. So there's an accountant that tried to cause you some kind of imbalance with some kind of money here, okay? There's some kind of an accountant here that did something to cause someone an imbalance. And it has to do, and it doesn't have to be an accountant. This can be someone in charge of an estate or distributing something. They might have given something to a Gemini, the lovers, and an Aquarius or something like that. They know that they committed a crime and tried to cause an imbalance for you. Okay, this might be a white man. Maybe he is an accountant too. And this dancer, stripper, and someone that used to be an athlete might be like a warlock energy I'm picking up on, a professional squatter, and an insurance agent or underwriter. They kidnapped this person, and this person is a clone. I fucking knew it. The dancer stripper energy is that very, very, very attractive, physically attractive kitchen witch with a low IQ. She's a clone. I told you she's a clone. She's a clone, and that's why they drain her when she oversteps her bounds. This is what they're doing right now. People that they're using a whole bunch of clones of people that don't know how to control their emotions, that they can utilize to follow you around, to kill you, to do a hit on you. Because once they accomplish that, they could just make the clone go away. Or if that clone takes a risk and kills themselves trying to hurt you, they can just bring them right back again. And they're doing it over and over again. Special forces. This is what's going on. They're fighting a war with a lot of you all, putting people around you and in your life that are creating challenges for you nonstop, so that they can stay hidden while they get away with stealing from you. And they surround you with challenging people that can't control their emotions, that they can use as sex slaves to have sex with everybody in your environment that has a position of authority to control their mind to work against you too. And they clone these people and they'll bring them back again and again and again and again in order to keep something going. That's spiritual warfare right there. That's spiritual special operations, special forces. Again, that is spiritual warfare right there. To literally stick a whole bunch of trouble people in your life just to give you a hard time, surrounding you at the bank and everywhere, and to have a clone manipulating them that is willing to give them sex, and no one will put in jail or lock up. They can't lock this clone up in jail because then they can't reclone them when they can't get to you. This is why Elon Musk and this Ethiopian does not want this clone. I have code enforcement and elementary school worker. This is why Elon Musk and this Ethiopian does not want. So this white woman works for special forces. She might be the secretary of something in special forces. This is why Elon Musk and this Ethiopian does not want this clone taken off the street. They don't want them locked up because if they're locked up, how can they can clone another one, but they can't have them in jail and on the street at the same time, because then it'll expose what they're doing. Okay. So they're fighting to keep this clone on your ass because they feel like they're helping them to contain you and keep you bound in one and stuck in one place. Tell me about this East African energy. They're closed emotionally because something is too much of a burden for them to do and they have to let it go. I'm not sure. This could be the president of Ethiopia, Taye Selassie. Okay. This could be the president of Ethiopia. Now, you know, some of these presidents, while they getting their dick sucked by little boys in islands, they have clones sitting in their seats. And they're aware of it. You know, this is a part of what they do. Just send my clone in there. Understand? A lot of these people literally don't have to fucking do shit with their lives because they have a clone sitting in their seat looking like they're doing their job, and they somewhere doing some other shit. You understand? But they're closed emotionally right now because they can't get their way. You are free. Japanese. And I'm getting this fucking East Indian travel agent's ass in a minute that keeps coming up in my readings for 2 years now. Tell me about this Japanese person. Who is this Japanese? Tell me about this Japanese individual. Okay, this might be a hospital healthcare worker or someone connected to the medical industry in some kind of a way. So there is a Japanese energy that might be connected to someone in the medical industry, possibly maybe even in the military. Tell me about these. Tell me, child, they be having mental health evaluators in the military that are there to fucking mind fuck you and gaslight you. Oh no, that's not what they're doing to you. Why would you think the military is trying to drain your energy? Like they are robots? I mean, maybe we should put you on medication. And they're a whole part of that shit. Child, clarify this Japanese motherfucker that keeps coming up in my readings. Who is this Japanese energy? Transgender? Okay, somebody might be transgender. Somebody could be a professor. Somebody could work at a school. And you're mayor. Whoever this Japanese individual is, they're connected to a professor that worked at some kind of a school, a whole community, someone in the military, a hairdresser, a nail technician, a waiter. It's a whole bunch of people, this Japanese energy. Maybe this is some kind of company run by or a mayor or something. Is there a Japanese mayor? Clarify this Japanese energy. Clarify this Japanese energy. They're connect. Oh, this Japanese person, they're in the same coat with a Central African at the NSA. Okay. I wonder if it's that Japanese American judge in the Bronx, New York that I picked up on before. Who's this Japanese energy? Who's this Japanese energy that wants a foot in their ass? Social Security Administration. Twice. I don't know if there is a Japanese energy connected to someone at the Social Security Administration. Your mayor, this could be this is a Japanese energy in your town, wherever you live at. Somebody where you live at is Japanese, connected to a whole community of people. New Zealand. Okay. Tell me about this transgender energy first. Tell me about this transgender. Somebody's trying to do something very quickly. Somebody tried to make a quick move that was strategic and they couldn't get away with it. What did this transgender person do? They took a risk. They took a risk to do what? What they take a risk to do? The Five of Pentacles. They took a risk to isolate or to make an offer. The Page of Cups, to put someone in a Five of Pentacles. Oh, so these are people that do spell work. Clarify that, but it didn't go in their favor. The Sun in reverse. Tell me about your mayor. Tell me about your mayor. Tell me about your mayor. Tell me about this mayor. I told you all about these towns. Somebody's mayor. The mayor is the King of Wands, woman or man. And they are kicking someone out their energy now. So, or kicking this operation out of their city. So maybe wherever you live at, it's over now. And they can't conduct the activities they once conducted because they couldn't backstab and betray you. And now this mayor might be worried about being exposed. If the mayor worried about being exposed, the mayor need to go check the motherfucking mailman. Sorry, y'all. If the mayor worried about being exposed, they might want to check the whole mail facility where some of y'all live at. They're the wounded warrior, allowing this shit to go down. They're no longer in a mental imprisonment. They're no longer thinking that they can get away with something. The Page of Cups, making an offer for a large amount of money to cause an imbalance. They're not in a mental imprisonment. They reversed the ending and the spell work backfired. The mayor was in on it too, and the mayor knows it's coming. But either way, this is just a taste, a small taste of things to come. It's such a small taste of things to come in the very near future, y'all. I'm telling you. When they get things a little more under control, you watch how hard things are going to get. Things are going to get real tight. You're not going to have access to no real food. What's this Japanese energy? What did this Japanese energy do? This Japanese energy made an offer to all these people. So is there a Japanese mayor or something? Somebody was waiting and expecting to... I'm hearing here that they slowed you down or something by committing some kind of a crime against you with the Page of Pentacle reverse. Somebody from the past. They were waiting to hear that something was slowed down for you or something like that from an Aquarius. So there's an Aquarius working with the Japanese energy here that was waiting to hear that they slowed you down. The Three of Cups reverse. But somebody's not, they don't have access to the same people that they were once very close to. Okay. Because somebody people see you as a good investment. Whatever lie they told to get all these people to help them, they can't persevere and move forward, and it became too much of a burden. Tell me about this travel agent. This might be a Japanese American judge that's a part of a cult in the Bronx, New York, that might have sat on a bench in Brooklyn or in the Bronx, New York, that I've been picking up on before. Tell me about this travel agent. Tell me about this travel agent. Somebody's in a mental imprisonment, a king of wands. Somebody's in their thoughts about a high priestess. I told you. You don't know none of these people. This many people should not be in your fucking business and in your world and monitoring you like this. Why is this East Indian travel agent watching a high priestess? Because they can't move forward, or to make sure you can't move forward, or something like that. Tell me about this East Indian travel agent. This East Indian travel agent might be the travel agent of a Knight of Cups that got divorced. So this could be somebody that's coming toward you to give you your money or some information about some money that belongs to you. And there's the East Indian travel agent that I don't know if this person uses this travel agent, but if this is somebody trying to get to somebody in order to notify them about some wealth or abundance or something in court or inheritance, if you have an East Indian travel agent, they are part of this occult group, and they're trying to slow you down, and they're gonna send you in the other direction or fuck all your travel arrangements up. If this is your energy, do not trust this East Indian travel agent. Do not motherfucking trust this East Indian travel agent. Do not trust this East Indian travel agent. So there is a Knight of Cups that's coming towards somebody. I should have named this reading, Do Not Trust This East Indian Travel Agent. All right, I have the Queen of Cups here. This might be Elon Musk, because I didn't even want to do a reading today, but they tapped me. And when I was doing a reading, they showed me, they were like, the Queen of Cups is heartbroken and closed emotionally because they want to hold on. The Queen of Cups and an Ethiopian wants to hold on to a high priestess. And I was like, who the fuck is the Queen of Cups? And they said Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the Cancer. His birthday is July the 1st. And he might be a queen too. Judgment. These motherfuckers are under galactic spiritual fucking judgment for what they did to you. So what else is this East Indian travel agent doing here? So there could be an East Indian that might even work booking tickets. It might not even be your personal travel agent, but it might be somebody hacking you that's watching you make travel arrangements, and an East Indian that's going to keep on creating blockages while you're trying to plan your trip. You see why I said some of you are going to have to relocate out of America. I'm just keeping it a buck. And then you're going to have to create a lifestyle where you can survive connected to the internet and disconnected from the internet. Get something going for yourself. Because these people have the ability, anything the beast in Babylon that's about to go straight to hell. Because the energy is nothing but bad karma here. It's nothing but a whole bunch of bad karma here. And if the tension is rising, it's going to be an explosion. Anything connected through the internet can be manipulated by Elon Musk and anybody that's a part of these groups in the government that can hack you, at the NSA, anywhere around the world, to sabotage you. You understand? Anything connected to the internet. This is not for everybody. Some of you all want to fully embrace the new Aquarian age technology and all that shit. Remember, we've gotten to this place in lifetimes before, in Atlantis, in other ages. We society has grown to this point, and then it got real bad, and then that shit went straight to hell, right? We're just going right back to where we were at the end of Atlantis and Lemuria. That's all. But some of you know what I'm talking about, and you're not going to be sickened by being connected to your cell phone 24/7. You cannot take a shit without your cell phone. You can't conduct business unless these people allow you to. You can't market yourself. Some people might be like, "Oh, look at that person. They're poor. They're a street vendor. All they do is sell food and run a small restaurant. Look, they're not even set up. They're not even set up to take card. You have to pay them cash. Ha ha. How do you know that person didn't want that lifestyle and they are not living a fucking dream? How do you know that person literally doesn't have a care in the world and they don't enjoy cooking and they spend most of their time walking in nature, living a peaceful life in an organic way, authentically connecting with their loved ones and community in an authentic way? How do you know they didn't opt for that lifestyle on purpose? Because they don't want to be connected with all the problems. I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people have been on my ass so bad that I went into this establishment, very high vibrational, to get a meal, and it was a vegan establishment. And when I went there, the food was great. Okay, the people were high vibrational, and because I went there, and I believe they tried to make these people an offer to do something stupid or do something to try to drain me spiritually or stupid. You know, they chase some of us around. I believe they told them, no, we don't do that here. They literally took down their whole, I feel like they hacked their computer and how they were taking orders to serve people the food. They hacked their computer and wiped it so that everyone's order disappeared. Everybody, the information, everything disappeared. And it through a monkey wrench, they still were able to do what they were doing. But I believe they did that to punish those people for not doing anything to me. You understand? And that's why I've made a decision for now to just remain a hermit because I don't want to go around to good people that are in good establishments but are connected to this beast, okay, that have to conduct business online and have money machines connected to computers. And because they want to be a good person and not comply and allow them to infiltrate their business to try to drain me, they're going to hack their whole company for the day so they can't make any money and sabotage their orders at a restaurant or do something stupid like that. They do that shit everywhere I go. And most places will agree to do or allow whatever they're trying to conduct to go on there. But if you tell them no, they'll hack you and try to destroy your business. And I don't want anyone in America or anyone else to be victimized, that's relies on the internet to conduct business. You understand? So sadly, I have to remain a hermit until I make the moves I need to make in my own life. Okay. But sadly, like I said, it has to be this way because I don't want to see innocent people that are good people being victimized just because I decided to pay a visit to their establishment and try to be around positive people, but it can ruin their business. That's not fair. So I decided until I make the moves I need to make, okay, and completely disconnect from anything connected to the computer. When I tell y'all anything that has to be done connected to the computers or online will be controlled all over the world. It would be best to invest in some form of business aside to that, like farming, true organic farming, with organic vegetables and foods. And if you have a skill or ability to can fruits and vegetables and make organic types of food that you can sell, jams, y'all know all that type of stuff that they sell when you go visit farms. I don't know if everyone's like me. I love to visit farms, but you know how farms, they know how to jar tomatoes and peppers and jar things, and they know how to sell jams and things of that nature to preserve them. And they create their own apple butters and things of that nature. Anything that you can produce or manifest that I'm not saying don't do anything online and the internet. You need that. How else are you going to pay your taxes and bills and other things if you choose to stay in North America? But have something else that you can do that's not connected to the internet, that can't be touched, that you can interface with people organically, and people around you, they can't, everybody got to eat something that you can provide, purifying water, anything. Okay. So this East Indian energy, that's a travel agent, somebody, it's getting illuminated and they can't move forward, that they've been messing with, I believe, this man's travel plans or something like that, whoever this East Indian is. And it could be just as much as somebody, a hacker, an East Indian hacker online, that every time you try to book a flight, they're hacking and fucking up your travel plans or some shit like that. They're burdened right now, though. This East Indian energy is burdened right now. Anything else about this East Indian? Yeah, somebody, the Six of Pentacles reverse, somebody don't want to take a risk because somebody doesn't even work with somebody that much. This is not someone that they interact with on a regular basis. Okay, they were just taking some quick action to try to tap their resources. Oh, we about to get started. I ain't even got started yet. So there's a white woman in the military, like I said, that was working with an Ethiopian. Tell me about this white woman in the military. Tell me about this white. Yup, that's her. Whoever this white woman in the military, they want clarity about this white woman in the military with the Ace of Swords. Can we get some more clarity on this white woman in the military, please? This East Indian grandmother figure might be connected to this white woman in the military. She's some kind of official in the military. I want the energies connected to this white woman in some branch of the government that has to do with the military. Tell me about her that wants to hold on to your energy. Tell me about this white woman in the military. All right. A judge popped out. Judge Annette in Colorado. So Judge Annette in Greenlee Court in Weld, Colorado is popping out here. Tell me what else. Who else is connected to this white woman in the military? Your family is your hackers. Your cousin. Damn. So Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado, in Weld, Colorado. Judge Annette. Judge Annette is a white judge in Greenlee, Colorado courthouse in Weld County, Colorado. She's in cahoots with whoever this white woman in the military is, someone's cousin, and your family is your hackers. A priest specifically, these people are part of the occult. A Mexican grandfather figure. Who else is connected to this white woman in the military? I just saw Chinese. Someone that's Chinese. Somebody's initials might be K.O., a black man. And someone's initials might be A.M., like Amara, Mustafa, West African. Somebody's initials could be K, like Kevin. K.O., like Kevin. O, like Odera. Let's talk about it, Holy Spirit. Someone is Vietnamese. There might be somebody in the collective right now that's Vietnamese. All right. I'm going to jump into these cards in just a minute and go all the way the fuck in a minute. Tell me what this Judge Annette in Greenlee, Colorado courthouse in Weld County is doing. Tell me about Judge Annette. Tell me about what Judge, everybody thought you was going to die. Tell me about Judge Annette. Judge Annette, it looks like is trying to balance a situation. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. How is Judge Annette balancing a situation? She's aware of something. She's aware of some kind of work or a Knight of Pentacles. This could be a younger earth sign. She is aware of Knight of Pentacles. Took a risk to do something, but the spell work backfired. Okay. So there's a younger earth sign that Judge Annette was aware was going to try to take a risk to do spell work on you, but the spell work backfired. And because of that, Judge Annette is aware that she needs to balance the situation. I have the Emperor here. Someone could be an Aries or a boss. The Queen of Cups. Now, this could be Elon Musk and this Ethiopian. Got it. So this Ethiopian might be the president of Ethiopia, but this Queen of Cups is Elon Musk, and the Emperor energy is this Ethiopian. And Judge Annette is aware of them. They're doing more magic, and because they want to try to enforce some kind of a lie. And they're because they can't control their emotions right now, and they're taking quick action to try to get away with something. But because they feel defeated. But what action is Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado in Weld County going to do? Avoid a tower. How is Judge Annette in Greenlee, Colorado in Weld County going to avoid a tower? The Six of Pentacles in reverse is when something unjust and unequitable is done. Okay. Something unfair. Judgment, a knight. Okay. So there might be some kind of a judgment. What is this Knight energy doing? The Lovers. There might be a Knight energy. This could be that Kitchen Witch energy. The High Priestess. What are they doing? The Hierophant. Okay, I'm getting three energies here. A High Priestess, a Hierophant, and a Kitchen Witch, Knight of Wands. Three people. So there are people coming together to do what? Because they can't balance the situation. The Ace of Swords. They all came together against you. And they couldn't balance the situation. So what's the Ace of Swords? Is Judge Annette in Greenlee, Colorado going to provide you with clarity? Or does someone need to go to Colorado to the courthouse and look this judge in the eyes? They have clarity. Go ahead. And they're in their thoughts. Somebody might need to get in contact with the news or somebody in the news in Colorado. Somebody might need to blast this judge's name to the news in Colorado. But you would not believe how these people operate. To think that an Ethiopian, Elon Musk, and others that don't want to let you go are working with the judge to stop your fucking money so that they can hold on to your energy and keep you stuck where they want you at because they have nothing to blackmail you with. Oh, I hope they watching the Seven of Pentacles. To think that a judge that has overseas accounts from fraud they committed to help people, to keep people stuck, if we want to, because I'll break all these motherfuckers all the way down. To think that a whole fucking Judge Annette in Greenlee, Colorado in Weld County is working with Elon Musk, an Ethiopian president of a country or an Ethiopian, and others that don't want you to receive your money because they want to keep you in a position you're in because they don't have any way to blackmail you because you are financially independent and you're a hermit and they can't connect anyone to you to break any law. You haven't committed any crime. They have nothing to hold you with. So the only thing they can do is try to stop your money. And this judge is sitting here hoping that they're able to be successful with it instead of doing what she needs to do to provide you clarity, trying to get people to kill you. Somebody needs to call the news station if they want a good story in Colorado. What is this judge with the Ace of Swords? What is this judge going to do? What is this judge going to do? I'm telling you, these people have been taken over by all kind of entities. They're still holding back. Somebody's not in a mental imprisonment. They don't give a fuck. These people are possessed by entities. These people are literally possessed by all kind of demonic entities. They're if anybody in Colorado got anything going on that has seen this judge, right now is the time to start looking into and investigating Judge Annette in Greenlee, Colorado. If anybody, Colorado, Arizona, any states or the surrounding areas, if you've had any kind of injustice connected to the state of Colorado, if you are in Weld County or connected to Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado, she needs to be investigated and she needs to be reported to the news because she's possessed with some kind of spirit where literally she knows what she needs to do and she's just holding back from doing the right thing because she's just, why can't you kill her? Why can't one of y'all kill her? Like literally, these people have gone fucking insane. Say her name. Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado. Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado. Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado. The Four of Wands. What is the Four of Wands? What is the four? It's a whole community. That's it. It's literally a whole community. This is, and I'm talking about all over America. And this is why I said some of you all have to leave America. Oh, that's fear mongering. No, This is what the future is going to look like, y'all. This is what the future in America is going to look like for a while until it all comes down. You don't want to be nowhere near this shit. These people have been completely taken over by some kind of fucking entity or some shit like that. Here you go, boo-boo. Is this you? Let me get you, honey. We want everybody to see your face. FBI probing who? Let me see this. Judge Leslie Celebres. The FBI is already probing Judge, this other judge here. Who is this? Judge probing Cayuga County Judge Leslie Celebres. That's one of them. I'm telling you, these judges are on some fucking bullshit. They're stealing money. They've been stealing money of all different people of different races, but they're also stealing money of people that left generational wealth that are descendants of slaves or babies of slaves, as Trump said, babies of slaves that never got reparations because they fucking black men and they think that, oh, I can get away with this because I'm cool with these people right here because whatever, because, you know, I'm a part of this secret society and we don't see color. And your ancestors just ain't about to have this shit. Your ancestors is not about to have this shit at all. Here she go. Judge Annette, here she goes, of Greenlee, Colorado. Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado. Somebody's ancestors are about to be on your ass. And you better not sit up there and cry when you and your first grandchild and your family members get cancer and you're dying and getting radiation and it's not doing shit. Or you die in a car accident or whatever happens to you because you know why it happened. I'm telling you, so mote it be. Judge Annette, somebody ancestors is all over your ass, Judge Annette of Greenlee, Colorado, because you can't steal ancestral money, generational blessings that were left especially by not babies of slaves that never got reparations in this country, that worked hard for what they wanted. Judge Annette, you should be ashamed of yourself. Judge Annette Kundalias. You're sitting up here waiting on someone to be killed, and somebody is not going to die. You will die first, Judge Annette. You will die first. How dare you? Somebody in Colorado get in contact with the news. Anybody in Colorado looking for a news story, somebody in Colorado that's looking for a news story, investigative reporter, anybody in Arizona, Colorado that is an investigative reporter that wants to do a news story and you looking for something, contact QUAN. I'll give you all the deets on Judge Annette Kundalias, okay, in Greenlee, Colorado. There's her face. Because the shit don't make no goddamn sense. The shit don't make no goddamn sense. A bitch waiting for you to be killed about some money you didn't even see. The problem is, here's the problem. I'm going to explain what the problem is. You ain't never gave a fuck. You ain't never gave a fuck about this money because you don't know nothing about it, right? All you wanted to do was go live your life and make the moves in your life you need to make for you so you can live your life. But these stupid motherfuckers, not only do they not want you to have what was left for you, but they want to try to trap you and keep you living in the situation you're in right now. They don't even want you to be able to go to work and make your own money. This is why people think I'm reckless for calling names out. No, the fuck I'm not. These demons are reckless. Fuck you. You kiss my fucking ass, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? It'd be one thing if they stole your money and just left you the fuck alone and you were able to leave the country and move, sell your house, do whatever you need to do for you, relocate. Then you'd be like, well, I won't miss the money. I ain't worried about it. Y'all are going to die and get cancer anyway. You'll never enjoy it because my ancestors is going to kill you. Keep the shit. I don't give a fuck. You understand? Whoever you are, you like, I'm abundant energy. I can make money on my own. I'm going to just relocate and do my own thing. I ain't worried about that country no more. I could go on. I can move on, relocate, and I'm abundant energy. I can do what I want. But the problem is, you told them, go on. You can keep the fucking money. Fuck you. Go on, keep the fucking money because you're going to die of cancer anyway. Okay? Go ahead as soon as you get that money and hold on to it. It's going to finish off the karma. You're going to die of cancer or in a car accident, one or the other. But it's going to be that person and other people that are very close to them, unfortunately, that are going to all die with them. So mote it be, so shall it be. Abracadabra. You understand? So they can keep the fucking money. The reason, I don't have no problem being reckless out here because they fucking reckless. Because they don't want to let go of you. It'd be one thing to go ahead and keep the fucking money. Go ahead, keep the fucking money you stole. We all know you stole the money. We know the whole government is corrupt and y'all gonna do what you want to do. You're gonna die and you're gonna pay for it. Trust, because the ancestors ain't gonna let that go. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. And the ancestors are not going to let that go. You understand? But the thing about it is the fact that they won't leave you alone. The fact that they keep attacking you because this money exists. You didn't do nothing to any of these people. But their own guilty conscience. You understand? Their own guilty conscience about stealing your money. But the thing is, why don't you go ahead and steal the fucking money? Keep it, bitch. Annette, keep the money, Judge Annette. Annette, go ahead and keep the fucking money, Judge Annette. Keep the fucking money, Judge Annette. Keep the fucking money, Judge Annette. You're going to fucking choke and fucking die. You're going to die and burn up in a fucking fire coming home from chemotherapy, bitch. Keep the fucking money you stole, Judge Annette. But the problem is these people won't let you go and be. You didn't told them already. Go ahead, keep the money. Keep it. because you know what's going to happen to them. Keep the motherfucking money. But why the fuck are y'all still bothering high priestesses? Why the fuck are you trying to stop high priestesses from moving on and away the fuck from you all? What the fuck do you want? You got the money already that you stole, Judge Annette, along with everyone you're connected to. Judge Annette, you already got the money. Why don't y'all go ahead and keep it, divide it up? Why are y'all still bothering a high priestess and trying to keep them in the country or living wherever they're living at? Let them fucking go. Leave them alone. You should be fucking happy. Y'all got somebody's money. Y'all stole someone's ancestors' money that's going to make sure you die from cancer and all of your children are cursed. Okay? Money isn't enough. They want your energy too. They want your energy too. And that's why you're cursed. You and everyone that you love and everything you love is cursed with cancer, terminally ill, and you will not recover. You will die. So shall it be. Most it be. You will die before your time. You are cursed. You are cursed. You are cursed. You and everyone you love, your children and your children's children and your children's children's children are cursed. And you will die before your time. You will die from a terminal illness. You will die from cancer, a very painful, unhappy death because of your greed. You are cursed, and your children. So shall it be. Mote it be. Abracadabra. Cannot be reversed. Tell me about this person right here. KO, with the initials KO. Tell me about this person with the initials KO. Clarify KO. What is this individual doing? The King of Cups reversed. Someone might have the K in there. They're childish. This person might have Pisces in their chart, like a Pisces moon sign. What is this person doing right now? They're taking action because they might be possessed by the devil or with the Capricorn. Clarify that devil energy. Clarify that devil energy. Okay. This is someone possessed. Whoever this person is, they have the initials K and O in their name. They might have a Pisces placement in their chart. They are possessed. They pull their energy away from something because they're burdened right now, because they have a heavy demonic spirit and they're completely possessed. They're possessed about Empress, Queen of Cups, mother figure that they broke up with. They're under some kind of full demonic possession is what I'm getting. They didn't get their wish fulfillment, which was some younger earth sign or a younger person they were working with to get something. All right, so this is somebody that tried to set somebody up and they didn't get what they were expecting with the Three of Wands reverse. And now they have a full demonic possession. And this is justice. There's somebody with the initials K like Kevin, O like Odera. They're under full demonic possession right now. And they are gone. They're under full demonic possession. They're lost. And that's their karma. And that's how something was being balanced for them. Tell me about this West African with the initials A and M. What is this West African with the initials A and M? They're waiting for something and expecting something to happen because they conference with someone they work with to make some kind of an offer here. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles reverse. A Page of Pentacles. So it could be a younger earth sign or somebody that has to get a brand new start and rebuild something that they don't celebrate with anymore, that might be homeless or losing their stability in some kind of a way that's closed emotionally. What did this person with the initials A and M, it didn't go in their favor, spell work they sent, and they're depressed and sad too. They're not getting their wish fulfillment at all because of a judgment. Okay, a judgment about an Ace of Pentacles. What is this judgment about this Ace of Pentacles? Oh, wow. This has something to do with an Aquarius that was trying to manifest an Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And somebody got backstabbed and betrayed. And because of that, something's happening very quickly. Clarify. Someone sent some magic towards somebody very quickly, but the devil reversed. The devil reversed. The devil reversed. I'm telling you, people. The Nine of Cups. Somebody's okay. They know that they're not going to get what they expect. See, people better be careful about who the fuck they fucking with out here and whose money they touching. Sometimes that's ancestral money. And that person they might have the authority and power to curse you and your children and your children's children. You're a cursed bloodline now. You're damn right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? A priest specifically? What is this priest doing? What is this priest doing? A Queen of Wands reverse. So there might be a priest that might be doing something with a Queen of Wands reverse, trying to get a crime done. Oh, look at that. Another priest. Another priest in a church, guys. They took very quick action with a Queen of Wands reverse. So a priest got his dick sucked or whatever by a Queen of Wands in reverse so that they could take quick action spiritually. But somebody's walking away and pulling their energy back because it didn't have the effect they thought it was going to have on you. Who would think that a priest, a holy priest that gets a salary from the money that people that have open hearts to God put in the offering plate is off getting their dick sucked so they can do black magic to help people to steal money in a secret society? Who would have ever thought, child? Who would ever think a priest would be, that would be their real lifestyle behind, oh, you draconian devil, so dark the con of man. Oh, yes. In the future, there will be no more churches. I'm telling you, in the future, there will be no more churches. Oh, don't worry, Elon Musky Poo. I hope you're watching me. Elon Musky Poo. You next. You up next. I'm going to pull some energy on you, Elon Musk. Tell me about Elon Musk, please, and thank you. Tell me about Elon Musk right now and this Ethiopian. The Lovers reverse, the Hermit. Okay. So somebody is aware that no one can connect to you sexually. They know that you're not dating or allowing anyone to connect with you in a partnership for work, sex, friendship, or anything. Some Elon Musk, this is Elon Musk energy I'm pulling right now, y'all. Elon Musk is aware that you have gone into full throttle hermit mode to avoid a tower because you're aware that Elon Musk has been on your motherfucking ass trying to see if he could use your power. But the Hierophant reverse. Somebody thinks something is a good investment. It might be ending a contract. Tell me about Elon Musk and this Ethiopian he's working with right now. Oh, they burdened right now. They're very burdened right now. Why is Elon Musk and that Ethiopian burdened right now? Why is Elon Musk and that Ethiopian burdened right the fuck now? Why is Elon Musk and an Ethiopian so burdened right now? Why is Elon Musk and an Ethiopian that he's working with burdened right now? Let's talk about it. They said do that again. Why is Elon Musk and this Ethiopian burdened? The card fell on the ground. Because it's Aquarius that they contracted, or because you're a star, I'll clarify it. Judgment. Because they under spiritual judgment for being on this type of time with star seeds. Because they under judgment for being on this type of time with star seeds. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. Because they've been in this energy for many years now, y'all. This ain't all just happening. They've been binding and trying to steal your energy and imitate organic, the source of God's power that comes from organic souls that are in organic humans for so long, and trying to create AI off of organic humans with organic souls by suppressing and attaching shit in our body and to our brain. And that's what the AI is running off of. An organic human that has a connection to God. That's why. Where do you think AI's intelligence is coming from? Especially if you have access to your Akashic record. They're not God. If you have access to your Akashic record and you operate out of your higher God mind, because you are like a seer energy or high priestess energy, or you're a healed man or woman, he wants to attach this chip to your motherfucking brain and see if he can access your subconscious mind and access your Akashic records and use that to power AI, bitch. Even information that's not in the forefront of your brain, you have deep knowledge about information you don't even know you have inside of you. And he wants to literally use you, Starseed, to power AI's intelligence. It's really information being pulled from you. And that's why he's been illegally implanting certain ones of you specifically with certain DNA that give access to your Akashic record and to your subconscious mind to get the information to power his AI. He's under judgment right now for this shit. This is spiritual judgment. Somebody couldn't backstab and betray you, Star. What else, Holy Spirit? And what action will Elon Musk be taking right now? He's taking very quick action. What is this justice card? Clarify justice. To end the conflict, the 5 of Wands reverse. What is this justice? The Queen of Pentacles. To get a Queen of Pentacles to balance something out. To get a Queen of Pentacles to balance something out that was being childish. That was being childish because you got unstuck. See, the only way you trying to stop your money, 10 of Pentacles reverse. The only way these people can have any power over you is if you do something stupid. Let me make y'all understand something. The only way that they could have control over you is if you give them control by breaking a law or doing something stupid. In other words, they don't have any spiritual or legal authority as long as you follow the spiritual laws and don't do nothing stupid. That means stay in alignment. That means operate out of empathy and compassion. Because when you operate out of empathy and compassion, you have the wisdom and the foresight how to navigate and make decisions, how not to attach to people, places, or things that could get you in trouble with the law, send you to jail, get you locked up, whatever. You stay safe and your finances is protected. How not to get in a relationship with someone that will set you up to do magic to make you crazy so they can put you in a nut house and use you as a human battery. You escape this whole system and they're mad. There is a Queen of Pentacles energy. This could be an Aquarius or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that wanted to hold on to you so they could get paid. Because as many people belong to them as they can get locked up in jail, a mental institution, or get you, recruit you, or keep you stuck, they get a paycheck. They get a paycheck for the people, those of you they can keep stuck. But the problem is you haven't done anything wrong and they can't find anything you've done wrong. They can't create nothing for you. There's nothing these people have to bind you with. And they're just being childish and stopping your money. Like, no, we don't want to let you go. All they can do is try to influence you by trying to bring bad, negative people into your life that you will date, have sex with, be in relationships with, bad friends. They tried everything to set you up. They had a man and a woman that belonged to a coven, both befriend you at the same time, and you were not even aware they know each other. And they were going to set you up to look like you stole her husband. And the whole time you're talking to this woman about this man. And she's like, oh, wow, you met someone new. Oh, I'm your best friend. You know, this is the type of operations these people are carrying out and then go report to the police that you stole her husband. These are the operations these people are carrying out against innocent people that they want to get paychecks for. So Elon Musk can experiment on them and use them as human batteries. by trying, if they can't blackmail you in any other way, if they can just get you to act out through an emotional response because they trick you or play some kind of game with you. You realize they're all playing a game with you, and they're just sending different characters from different cults and covens into your life to try to find ways to get you to do something stupid. But whoever you are, you're too smart, you're too intuitive, and you're too intelligent to allow anybody from any cult or coven to send a new face. It's the same demon. It's the same energy. I don't give a fuck if it's a new face. It's the same spirit. It's the same demonic, stinking, nasty energy. It's the same lacking empathy and compassion, lacking the intuitive function, operating like a demon. It's the same energy in every last one of them. But if they can convince you to lose control through trickery, through trying to find a way to set you up to have an emotional outburst by a fake husband and wife that belongs in, that's a part of a cult, a fake husband and wife coming toward you, and then her husband comes to you like he's single, and she fakes to be your friend, and she like, oh, you met a new man, you like him, oh, that's so nice, okay, all right, and the whole time it's her husband or the person that's going to play the role as her husband. And his job is to connect to you, play in your face, and get you in your feelings, and then to suddenly break up, and then for the two of them to pop up together. And you go to see, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? We were going on 6 months now. What the hell? Wait a minute, I'm confused. And then, what are you talking about? This is my husband. Are you crazy? And you would be talking to this friend, and it would be a thing or a situation where you'd be like, I've been talking to you about this man the whole time, and you were sitting in my face, and this was your husband the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't never tell me about nobody. These people were gonna mind fuck you, whoever you were. The type of games these people were gonna try to play on you to mind fuck you, and then get a restraining order and have you locked up and say that you were crazy. And it was all gonna be one big game for them. They set men and women up like this. And then when the person loses it, oh, I don't know why, they just completely lost it, because you were targeted by a whole cult. And they have all different people, races, colors, shapes, and sizes that they can send to you that you have never seen before to be posers in your energy, to set you up. And because you knew this and you're aware of this, you remain in hermit mode until you can relocate to another place. So they can't set you up, because you already know what they're trying to do. And because they can't do it, this person wanted to be childish because they're not going to get paid off of setting you up, because they can't set you up. Okay? They're not going to get paid any money. So Elon Musk is, I believe, pulling his energy away and not going to pay this Queen of Pentacles. It's an Aquarius and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Neither one of them are going to get paid for you, because you're not going to cooperate with these people. And they're breaking too many fucking laws to stop you from making money so you can relocate and go away. Get a fucking job. Whoever these people are need to get a whole fucking job. Okay? Whoever the fuck these people are, this Aquarius and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they need to get a fucking job. Because this is how they're looking to make money. Get a fucking job. Anything else? Death. Clarify this. Death card. Somebody didn't get their wish fulfillment, and they have to let something go and bring it to an ending and a close. Somebody didn't get their wish fulfillment, and they can't balance the situation, and something is fucking over. So Elon Musk has pulled his deal off the table with an Aquarius and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you're too smart. You're too smart for that shit, and you're not going to partner with anybody. You can see straight through all these non-humans. You can see straight through all these people that opened the door and let the devil in and gave up their vessel to be used. You can see straight through all of them. And you are not going to collaborate with any of them for anything, for shit. Not even your own family that opened up the door for the devil because they were blackmailed by their mortgage, their car, their lifestyle, their brokenness, their unhealed wounds, their emotional codependence to validations from others. You just want to separate yourself from this whole community. And they don't want you to get away because you are the light. I'm telling you. I've been telling people you need to let go of your ego, and you might be sleeping with a stupid woman. I don't know. You could be sleeping with a stupid woman or a stupid man. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. There are men out there that didn't know where they would be 10 years from now. You didn't know that we were going to have a shutdown in 2020. You didn't know you would lose your job with Microsoft. You didn't know that the federal government was going to lay all y'all. You didn't know that shit 10 years ago. But because you were laying down and sleeping with, and you married a woman that was emotionally codependent to what her friends and everybody else thought, well, honey, we could buy a house. This is our first house. And we could buy a fixer-upper and pay it off real fast and make sure at least we own something solid. And then after that, we can invest in whatever. No. I want to live in a really nice gated community with a really, really nice high mortgage and a big ass HOA. I want to drive this kind of car, this, that, and the other. We have to represent and look a certain way. We are not gonna blah blah blah. I know we can get all that and do all of that. I'm just saying, you never know what could happen in the future, and because we're dependent on our money from the government or this job that I have, and we are first generation, coming out of poverty. It might be a good idea to first try to hurry up while we have it and establish something that we own outright. Make sure we own all of our assets outright, because we're coming out of poverty. I'm not talking to your ass if you came from a wealthy family and you got homes and rental properties your parents left you. I'm talking about if you came out of poverty and you're first generation doing well, and you're literally coming from a family where there was no generational wealth transfer or nothing, and you just coming out. And the first thing you want to do is buy the biggest house with the largest mortgage, with the biggest HOA, and get the nicest fucking car without thinking that at any time, as long as you work for somebody else, they can pull the rug from under your feet. And all those things you have are contingent upon your ability to sustain that job, which means you're being blackmailed. Now, when you are connected to a person, a woman or a man that is not emotionally codependent and is healed and practically minded, if you are first generation coming out of poverty and trying to establish wealth, the very first thing is to secure your assets that you own outright first. So you can't be ever blackmailed, because your parents didn't leave you money. Your parents didn't leave you a house. Your parents didn't leave you anything. So the first thing you want to do is secure your assets, which would be a house, vehicle. Make sure you have some basic things that you own outright. Now, the foundation that other people that come from generational wealth are provided from their parents, because you didn't have that, you've laid that foundation for yourself. And now that you've laid that foundation for yourself that your parents didn't provide for you, probably because they couldn't, now you go out there and make further investments, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. Because when a 2020 shutdown happens, when suddenly the whole country turns upside down and they start emptying out the federal government, when all these changes take place that you couldn't foresee or predict, or you never even thought about because you thought your well would never run dry, because you don't think about or consider the future, because you're not a person that has foresight 20 years, or you don't have the ability to rationalize. As long as what I'm eating and getting is coming from somebody else, there's a chance it can be taken from me. Whether it is assistance from the government, they don't got Section 8 in other countries. Regardless of whatever it is that you're getting, you don't have the foresight to hurry up while you have it Why are you stressing out? Everybody's good. Everybody's great. Your job is stable. They don't fire people from the federal government. Child, bye. What you worried about it 20 years ago, 25 years ago? Yeah, but I need to make a foundation because if it were ever fired, oh my God, you a weirdo. You're one of those preppers. Yup. A prepper. Somebody that prepares for every situation is a person that has wisdom. Because you have the wisdom to know that the same person that has the power to feed you has the power to starve you too. So you're going to lay your foundation quickly as possible and make sure you own your vehicle, own your home, or several. Again, I'm talking only if you didn't come from generational wealth and nobody was able to give you a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And then after you do that, and you've laid and given to you what other people whose parents have given to them through transfer of generational wealth, after you've created that for yourself, then you can go out and invest in anything you want. That's fine. But if you just jumped out there and got a huge mortgage and got a huge car payment, first time coming out of poverty and didn't think about it, oh, I finally made it out and it's all over, not realizing that you're being fed by somebody. There's a hand, a puppet master, and they could pull it back anytime. They don't like you anymore, or you're not doing what they need, or they don't need you anymore. And you sat up there and let them years go by. You didn't even make a dent in your fucking, y'all know what I'm talking, your interest. You didn't even make a dent in your interest. You ain't made a dent in your goddamn interest. And suddenly, what do you mean? You don't end federal government jobs. What do you mean? No. What do you mean? You don't end these tech jobs out of what? I've been working here for 20 years. Wait a minute. What do you mean? And suddenly you start losing stuff and you literally own nothing, but you have a whole bunch of things that you just been making payments on because you had a job. Child. And then you had someone you were married to or dating or in a serious relationship with that was advising you, oh, don't listen to these stupid people. They're just jealous because we look good. They're just jealous because we're living good and we're a part of the high society. You understand? People don't think in survival mode. They don't think about the what if factor. They say you're worrying too much. They say you're too, you're on some goofy paranoid stuff. And they say until 2020 happened. Until 2020 happened. And those of us that had the connection to God, that had the wisdom and the foresight to make the right moves at the right time, it wasn't a problem for us. We coasted right through it. And comfortably, because I know I did. I had my feet up. I was eating my omelet, croissant, sandwiches for breakfast and taking my time and just relaxing, sitting up in my house. Because my spirit, I was trying to hang on to my main house that I had mortgaged. And the spirit said, you have to let it go. And I was struggling because there was a lot going on financially with me at that time. And I could have rented it out and done a lot of things. But my spirit told me it's something about to happen. They told me. And I know who it was now, my ancestors. They was yelling at me. And it's before I picked up these cards. They said, no. Just get rid of the mortgage. Get rid of the mortgage property. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's something about to happen. Something is about to happen. And then that's when I heard about like the first few cases of COVID. And they were like, no. This the move you need to make right now. Them tenants, they not even paying rent. Go on and get them out of your rental. Get rid of the mortgage property and set this up. Apply for this job right here. That my ancestors guided me. When you have the connection to God and you're not operating out of your ego and you're not emotionally codependent to the validation of others, you will be guided in what move to make at the right time. And right now, I am being told to prepare. This is not for everybody, but to prepare to leave America for somebody. Okay, give me a final message, because you're only this stubbornness going on right here of Elon Musk, a goddamn Ethiopian, and all these motherfuckers wanting to hold on to your ass. You going through all of this shit with that motherfucker, that monkey motherfucker, thinking that he can control you, and he the monkey, but thinking he got a right to have access to your energy, and I'm gonna try to keep you inside this enclosure. The fuck? Guess what, y'all? This is only beginning stage. We're not even in the thick of it yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. People are going to be jumping on boats and rafts trying to sail their ass from America when they close them goddamn borders and stop letting people leave, or certain people leave in the future. People are going to be doing the same thing people were doing, trying to get into America. Jumping in sailboats, trying to sail from in the near future. I'm telling you what they're showing me. In the near future, you're not going to be, some of you will not be able to leave at all whatsoever. This is just a small symptom right now of what is to come. It's a small symptom of what is to come in the future, and the techniques and the methods. Often when you see a person fight a spiritual battle this powerful, it's a lesson for about 5,000 other people that this is about to happen to. It happens to certain ones of us first, so that we can already be aware and warn other people. This is what's coming down the pike. It happened to me because I'm strong enough to fight it, and they wanted me to get in the public eye to show everybody. For some of you all, it's happening to you so that other people, when they see the symptoms happening in their own lives, they can pick up on it. Like, I don't believe that bank teller just refused to service me. Man, what do you mean I don't have an account here? I know I have an account here. I just stuck my thing. No, you don't have an account. Ma'am, look, I just took money out the ATM. I know I have an account. Oh, you sound aggressive. I'm calling the police. People are going to get downright ignorant and just start doing crazy shit to y'all. I'm telling y'all, in the future, if you're being targeted in this way, and it's coming. That's all I'm saying. It's coming down the pike. And my ancestors are confirming the Ace of Swords. My ancestors are confirming right now. There are certain ones of you that have to get out of America. I don't care where. You can go to Portugal. You can go anywhere in the world. But there are certain ones of y'all that need to establish something in another country somewhere else. The Ace of Swords. I'm telling the truth right now, because it's going to get bad. And some of the people that were victimizing you are going to become the victims. Because when you're not here to victimize and they need supply, they're going to turn to those people and be like, well, we're going to make you our slaves. What do you mean, make me? I work for the federal government, baby. I'm a part of the secret society. Oh, bitch, everybody over here is a part now. We've gotten everybody that was left here. We've gotten everybody here a part of the secret society. Everybody's a part. Who the fuck are we going to manifest off of if everybody's a part of it? It's the Roman Empire coming down. So we selected you. You're going to be our slave. That's where they're headed. They're going to start victimizing each other. And the same people that oppressed you are going to be oppressed and be made slaves to the very people that were taking care of and protecting them while they were oppressing you at one point. Final message. Somebody is cussing up a storm right now. Child, somebody mad. Somebody is really mad right now because they know they have to illuminate a house, a piece of real estate, amount of money to you because they can't balance the situation. Okay? The Page of Swords reverse is could be an Aquarius or somebody that's cursing somebody out right now. The Page of Swords reverse is somebody cussing somebody ass right now. The Emperor might be this Ethiopian energy. This Ethiopian energy might be having an argument with an Aquarius right now. The Devil reversed. Somebody might have Capricorn in their chart because they feel powerless about what they did to you in the past. They feel powerless about what they did to you in the past. Final message. And they can't plan anything because you're a hermit. The end. I can't. The reason they feel powerless is because they were able to get so much of your energy in the past when you didn't know that they were using all the people connected to you to siphon your energy by causing you stress, emotional unbalance, anger, all kind of emotional releases because you couldn't understand why people were frustrating the shit out of you on purpose. You were younger. You didn't know that they were using the men in your life to play mind games with you, to hurt you emotionally, to get your energy, and they were getting paid for it. You didn't know that shit. How could you possibly, when you were younger, you didn't even know who Elon Musk was, or you weren't thinking about his ass. You didn't know all this shit was going on when you were younger, and they're upset because they got so much energy off of you when you were younger because you didn't know no better. But now, whoever you are, they're cursing because there's nothing that they can plan because you know everything now. The hermit. Whoever you are, you know everything now. And they don't know what direction to turn. They don't know how to play it with you. They don't know what to do to get through to you. And your ancestors will not let them get close to you. You would have to fuck up. You would have to do something stupid. You would have to open the door and let somebody into your life to cause you a calamity. But as long as you keep to yourself and stay focused on packing your shit and getting on where the hell you need to get to, they can't touch you. They can't do anything to you. If you're selling your house, sure, they can keep on deleting your pictures off of Zillow and Trulia of your home while you're trying to sell it. Sure, they can keep on trying to hide what you're doing and hide you and block you from selling your home. If you're looking for a new apartment or trying to relocate, sure, they can tell landlords to deny your application. But at the end of the day, nobody can mess up your situation except for you, and you're going to find your way out regardless of these idiots. They were trying to hold you in place long enough to get you in trouble or to see if they could get you to just have sex with somebody. They thought let's take some more of their money. In other words, if you're on a platform and say they send you a heads up, look, you just made $347 last week. Now you're at $1,300 this month. And 2 weeks later, they send you another heads up that says, oh, look, you made $297 last week. Now you are at $1,200 this month. Oh, look, a week later, you can expect a check. Like literally, they're fucking with you. They would be sending you messages and making your money less and less and less while they're robbing you blind in your face. Because they're trying to push the ante to force you to go to either a job where they have something prepared, where they're going to gang stalk you, or they want to get you into an energy of desperation where, look, we literally took all your money and now you can't eat food. I know you're going to have sex with, I know you're going to open up to dating somebody that'll help you. We know bitch, I know you're going to pay. You're going to get cancer and die from a terminal illness, you and all your seed. That's what I know. Fucking with God's people like this. What I know is in this type of energy, you and everybody you love that's close and connected to you energetically in your circle, you're going to become ill, very sick. You're going to become very sick. And you're going to walk around sickly in a bad state. You might die. They might clone your ass and bring you back. But you're cursed. Your bloodline is cursed. You and your children, you're all cursed. You'll never be happy. But they can't touch you. They can do all kinds of things around you to try to affect you, to weaken you, with the hopes that you'll finally give in and open up to sex with somebody. But you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that at all. Bitch, whoever you are, if you got to jump in a boat or canoe and paddle your ass out the country on your own, bitch, you might put a helmet on, get some water, and do that shit. Nobody is going to force you into a relationship or marriage or to have sex with anybody by taking your money down. All you doing is making us have a six-pack and making our body look tighter and even better than it was before. All you doing in slowing and stopping anybody money, they looking better and better and better. And whenever they get to where they going, then they gonna be able to really have a good time and date freely without worrying about y'all nasty asses. This hermit energy, they can't plan nothing against you. Only you can mess it up. And you're not going to do that because you're going to remain in hermit mode until you can take care of your situation and get the fuck away from here, whoever you are. Mo it be. Guys, today's Sunday. Didn't plan on doing a reading, but it just came out. So I love you. Y'all, some of y'all, if that hits you somewhere, it's time to find another way for somebody, and it's not connected to America, because my ancestors are telling me everybody's not going to get this, but my ancestors told me, they telling me what's coming down the pike over the next 5, 10, 15 years. And you think somebody's, if you can believe somebody is going through all this to block some of y'all literally from being able to relocate from the very place you're living in right now, if they're able to provide this much resistance to block you right now while they're not coming out in the open with it and just telling you in the near future, they're going to come out in the open with it and say no one can leave. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. There's no more constitution. It's straight military. No, we own you. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we don't have to hide anymore. This is the new world we live in. And this is just it. It's coming. It's coming, and somebody need to get out of here before 2030. I hope to see y'all somewhere outside of America. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. I'm QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, and I have spoken the truth.